Hello guys, welcome back to Geeks of the Realm. Now in this video I'm going to show you how to change your paint pots to sort of maximise space and maximise the amount of paints you can use from your pots. Okay, now how many of you guys have got a pot? Let's get one of these. Okay, we've got a pot, so this is Storm Vermin Fur, and you've opened it up, you've used it and it's dripped around the edges, and you've got paint stuck in the lid. Okay, try to close it again and you have stuff that looks like that. Okay, you can't close it because the paint's dried. You have to pull the paint off and it just knacks your paint up. Okay, not only that, when you've used your paint from here, you have to take a bit of paint from your paintbrush, put it onto a palette and mix it with water and stuff like that, so you don't really get a maximum use out of it. Personally, I don't think. Also with these, there is a chance when you've put it up and you put the lids up, sometimes the lids just fall back down. Okay, now this one doesn't because this one's been used for a long time, but newer pots, you open it up and they tend to flick back down. So you've got to pull them all the way back, and when you've put them all the way back, you've got these little bits here that keep the lid open, and you've got to then pull it up, push it down, and then be able to close it. Bit of a faff about. Okay, also with these, you do tend to knock them. I don't know about how many of you guys have knocked these paints, but especially the shades, you know, and that's why now I've got these. Okay, so shade holders, just because I'm sick of knocking these bottles, and I knock these all the time as well. Okay, and can't stand that. Okay, so I sort of did some research, and I've got lots of other paints from Game Workshop, or Game Ink, Army Painter, sort of Vallejo and things like that, and I really like the droppers. Okay, so what I've done is I've actually put my GW paints in droppers. Okay, and they're already pre-mixed. Okay, so it's a lot easier for me just to put as much as I want out, put it to the side. It's already pre-mixed. I don't have to mess about with anything else. Just take it straight from there. If you want to mix some water in it or some medium in there, you can put more in if you want it thinner, but you can use this straight from the pot and it'll give you a nice smooth finish. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I've done it. Okay, change that to that. Okay, very simple. First thing you need to do is you need to buy a bag. There we go. You need to buy a bag of droppers. Okay, so these are, I believe, these are 40 or 50 ml bottles. I can't remember which one I got now, but you can get the size you want. Okay, the pots here, okay, are only 17 ml. I think they are, off the top of my head. 17 ml pots. No, 12 ml. 12 ml pots. So these might be, well, these are actually take double. So these are like 30 ml pots, I think, actually. So I bought a load of 30 ml pots. Okay, there we go. Bought a load of them from Amazon. Cost me 10 quid ish, something like that. Okay, in there you get your pots, you get your dropper bits that go in the top of your pots, you get your lids for it, okay, which you actually screw on. Okay, so you get your lids for it. And one of the things I really liked, I didn't actually realise you get them, you get a pack of funnels. I'm trying to think of the word then. You get a pack of funnels. Okay, now I've just used one funnel at the moment as I'm doing this. Just keep washing it because you never know what I'm going to use the others for. Okay, so you get all that, and that's all you need to actually move your paints into the pots. Because you get your paint and you literally just pour it into here. Now I did that first, just literally poured the paint in, and the paint was very thick, so it took ages to get through, and I could have wasted some of the paint because you get lots of the paint stuck to the pots, and you know, I kind of lost some of the paint. So I tried to figure out how can I make this better. So I did a bit of more research, and what do we do when we put paint on our palette? We always water it down. We either water it down with medium or we water it down with water. So I thought, well, why don't I just use medium, put it into the pot, give it a shake, and it'll pour out easier. And guess what? It did. So the medium that I use is this Winsor & Newton one, okay? This Galeria acrylic medium flow improver, okay? Brilliant. I think I paid again £8 from Amazon, okay? It came and it's class, okay? It's basically paint without pigment, okay? Is the medium stuff that you use. So lime medium is so you can use lime medium, which is paint without pigment in it. That's similar, it's just very diluted, okay? So what you do, okay, is I'm going to show you. So we'll change the camera angle, I'll show you how I do it. Right guys, excuse the mess on the table, I'm still painting my Glooms by Gits stuff as well, okay? So I'm going to keep them there, but we don't need much space for this. Do need a towel though, it is advised, okay? As well as a pot of water, which mine is actually filthy now, because inside it, if I can get it, is my funnel, okay? Well, if you can see that, there's my funnel, okay? Put it in the water so I can actually clean it, okay? And then I use my towel and then give it a blow through. It gets rid of most of the paint. There we go. Okay, so you don't contaminate the other paint bits. Right, excuse me. So I'm going to put Mornfang Brown into a dropper, okay? Very simple. First thing I do is I need to know obviously what paint I put in here. And you can use the label that's on the actual pot itself. So all I do is take a crafting knife and I cut down one side and then I go and cut down the other side. It's not slow, this process, guys. It's actually quite quick to change them. And then all you do is just peel it off after you've cut it. It's already sticky on the back, and there you go. Okay, so that now is stuck. Okay, then what we need to do is we need to get our funnel, place it in there, and we need to get our acrylic medium. Okay, open up the acrylic medium, open up the brand new paint pot, and I literally just squirt a few drops into there and give it a shake. Give it a good shake, mix it around, okay, and then what I do is I just literally pour it in nice and slowly, okay, so it doesn't get all the way to the top and fall out of the top and make a mess. Okay, so there you go. And then what I do is, just to make sure I've got every last little bit, I put a little bit more medium in, give it a shake again, and pour the last little bit out. Okay, so put that pot in the bin, tap that, get some water, not lots of water, just a bit of water, and just give that a mix around at the top, push it down, and then you take your funnel out and drop it into the water. Take your lid, place it on, and there you go. One Mornfang Brown into its pot, and you can see you've actually got it running nice and smoothly now. Okay, you can see I've done lots. You can see the white now that I've put in running nice and smooth. Yeah, so you don't need to put any water into the palette or any medium into the palette, because you've got it already mixed nicely. Okay, so when we have it, yeah, I'll show you. Okay, so we open this up, and I'm just going to put a little drop. So there you go, 3 drops. Perfect. You can see it's running nicely. Okay, not too thin. Perfect. Okay, so there we have it. That is how easy it is to transfer your pots into droppers. I prefer the droppers just because now I put it in, I put it away, and I don't need to worry about that. You know, even if I knock it, yeah, there's no paint getting anywhere. I've already got it mixed, so I don't have to worry about making sure I've got clean water to mix in, so I don't, so I don't contaminate my paints. And it's ready to go. All my labels are easily seen, just like they are on GW paints. Yeah, so you can see them all perfectly. And one of the next best things for me is the size difference. Yes, it's taller, but it's actually very thin. So now on my what you call it, my paint pot rack, let's have a look. I can have a lot more paints now on there. Perfect. Okay. Right. Let's get this tightened up. There we have it. As easy as that. Okay. Yes, it's going to take me probably, you know, a few hours just to go put all pots into the droppers. But it's okay. It's not hard work. I've got the TV on and listening to, in fact, it's actually Buffy the Vampire Slayer I'm watching. So I've got Buffy on as I'm doing this, and you know, it's not hard work. To be fair, it's quite relaxing. Okay. So yeah, that's how I do it. You can use water, but water does tend to break pigments apart, and so you've just got to be careful how much water you use. So I do suggest you do use a medium, okay, an acrylic medium. Lamy medium's fine, but again, it's quite expensive from GW. You pay, you know, £3-4 whatever it is for a pot of it, and it is still quite expensive. So you know, I've moved to this one. Yes, it's Winsor & Newton, so it's more expensive, but you get more for it. There's 250ml in this, where the other Lamy mediums you can pick them up at what they are. I think they're 24ml. Okay, so you're getting a hell of a lot more for your price. Okay. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. That was nice and simple. A very, very quick video for you. Yeah, hope it helps. Let me know in the comments if you've done this yourself, or what storage system you've got for these paint pots, because I might actually make some more of these paint racks that I've got. So I've made them out of cardboard and I've put them perfect for my GWs, but now I'm moving to smaller parts. I might make something different. So leave a message in the comments, show me what you've got, show me how you've done it, and you know, I might use your inspiration and make something myself. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and look forward to seeing you on our next video. Take care.